Lebanon. What I remember from Lebanon. First of all, it's important for me to tell you I done 3 tours in Lebanon as a fighter. Of course, every tour it's be different area in Lebanon. Lebanon is a beautiful country. At least what I remember, I'm talking about 1995. Green, amazing mountain, amazing sunset, sunrise. I definitely remember the cold nights, very cold nights. I remember how busy we be, operationally busy. In this time, I even remember we get reward about our activities in Lebanon. We be very, very busy. I will not forget the undermarked cars when we used to use them. The Mercedes, the unmarked Mercedes cars. Don't forget the choppers in and out from Lebanon. And the long, long, long walks in Lebanon. I will not forget when you're walking in the night and you need to keep a discipline, silent discipline, but in the same time everything sounds so loud. Your breathing, your footstep, your brother breathing, your brother footsteps. I remember laying an ambush for days, stay in one spot, camouflage. Remember the convoy protection in the most high risk zone in Lebanon. Definitely not forget the black sense of humor. For people be there, understand what I'm saying. It's something keep you moving. Unfortunately, I know it sounds something not make sense. It's not make sense, I'm sure, but yeah, I will not forget that. As a LMG guy, I will never forget how difficult it is to walk in the middle of the mountain for so long distance. I will not forget that. I will not forget our first contact. In that contact, our officer lost all his toes in his foot. And again, return back to the black sense of humor. We don't forget the songs we write for him in the bass. And funny, it's everyone just get it in a good spirit, including the officer. I will not forget the rocket flying towards my head in a hot summer night and pass my head and just touch my hair and explode 150 meters behind me. It's the first time from so many occasions, but it's the first time when I come closer to God. I remember the first opportunity I go to the synagogue with my brother to say Birkat HaGomer, to say thank God for protect my life in this night. I will never forget the tanks in Lebanon. The sound of rockets, sound of explosions, sound of motors. And I've definitely not got to forget this beautiful country, this beautiful country are so dangerous. The feeling of the danger all the time in Lebanon. Where it's got to come from? It's got to be a landmine. It's got to be booby traps. It's got to be close range ambush, far range ambush. This feeling I will never forget. Never forget my brothers who lost the soul in this terrible place called Lebanon. Brotherhood in Lebanon. You know, you people not understand. You have a brotherhood in the training, definitely. But when you're operating, your brotherhood going to different level. That I will not forget. I will not forget the long nights, like I say, laying an ambush. Not forget the early mornings. The early mornings, these beautiful sceneries, you know, when the sun coming up. Remember what is not to see home for a long time. Not to see home. A war, people say a war make you man. It's true. But a war also make you humble. Remind to me and to us, we are only human beings. And also I must say, Lebanon, at least most of the time what we do is in a open terrain, is a bush warfare, guerrilla warfare. It's amazing how this kind of activities make you humble. So you know, when people talk about war, and yeah, I've been Lebanon war, the first Lebanon war. You know, people say you have a two side of the coin. You know, like one side is the bright, one side is less bright. I say Lebanon is not like that. Because 70% of the time in Lebanon, in general, is bloody difficult. And it's fucking take a lot of warriors, big warriors' life. Maybe 30% glorified stories. Yeah. Don't forget the telephone we used to have in the unit, in the, because you don't see home a lot. I remember they used to take this telephone out once a week, and you can talk 30 seconds at home, for home, and the queue. And again, I will not forget how busy we be. Operation after operation after operation. Not for sissies. But in the same time, we are only human beings. Thank God for our protection. God bless Kalah system.